Have you ever wondered what life would be like if humans could live forever? It's one of the oldest questions we've asked ourselves, a dream of immortality that could let us do everything we've ever wanted and witness the world change over thousands, even millions of years. But living forever isn't as simple as it sounds. Today, we're diving into what it might actually be like if humans could live without end. Let's start with the idea of endless time. Imagine a life where you don't have to worry about growing old or running out of time to do the things you want. You could explore every corner of the earth, learn every skill, and achieve every goal without ever feeling the weight of a deadline. You'd have centuries to visit every country, master multiple careers, or read every book ever written. Over time, you'd become an expert in anything you set your mind to, an artist, a scientist, a musician, or even all of them at once. Immortality could open up a level of freedom we've never known, where your dreams could expand endlessly without the limits of age. But living forever comes with a downside. Imagine seeing every friend and family member pass away as you continue on, unaffected by time. The relationships you build would be different, knowing that you'd eventually have to say goodbye. And would people even feel the same attachment to one another if they knew everyone around them was also going to live forever? Many say that part of what makes life special is its end, the fact that we only have so much time to make an impact, to show love, and to build connections. Without that, would relationships lose some of their meaning? Would love, as we know it, change? Then there's the question of the world itself. Imagine if every person who was ever born kept living, without an end. The earth would quickly become overcrowded. There might be a need to drastically limit how many new people could be born. There wouldn't be enough space, resources, or food to support an ever-growing population. Cities would expand endlessly, and entire landscapes could be transformed into urban areas just to house everyone. Society would have to make huge decisions about how to balance a forever-growing population with the planet's resources. It's possible that Earth itself wouldn't be able to sustain us if everyone lived forever. Let's think about what immortality might mean for science and technology. Imagine having scientists, inventors, and artists who could work on their creations for centuries. Think of the breakthroughs that could happen. Technology might advance at a pace we can hardly imagine, with people spending decades, even hundreds of years, perfecting ideas. With a longer lifespan, people might feel less urgency, allowing for deeper, more complex discoveries that could change life as we know it. Cures for diseases, solutions to climate change, and inventions that could help humans explore the universe might become realities. But there's a twist: if no one ever needed to worry about illness or aging, would we even feel motivated to innovate? A world without limits might also lack some of the drive that pushes humanity forward. Another major impact of immortality would be on our personal growth. Imagine how much you'd change, not over decades but over centuries. The person you were at 100 would likely be very different from the person you were at 500. With endless time, your perspective on life might shift dramatically. Mistakes wouldn't feel as final, and the idea of regret might almost disappear. You'd be free to try things out, fail, and try again without feeling like you've lost any time. But, with infinite chances, would life lose some of its urgency? It's possible that people would procrastinate endlessly, putting things off because they always have time. Ironically, too much time might make us feel like we're drifting through life without direction. And then there's the philosophical question: would we still value life if it never ended? Today, we treasure moments, experiences, and memories because they're unique. But in a life without end, where you have unlimited time to experience everything, would any moment truly feel special? If there's no end, there's also no beginning. Every day might start to blend into the next, and it could lead to a sense of boredom or even meaninglessness. Finally, we have to ask, what about the environment and natural world? If humans could live forever, we'd still need food, water, and energy to survive. Resources would be stretched thin, and the planet might struggle to keep up. We might be forced to turn to other planets, leading humanity to colonize the universe. This would take us into a new age of exploration, with humans scattered across multiple worlds. But it could also create a situation where resources are constantly fought over, as people compete for the limited supplies Earth has to offer. So, is living forever a blessing or a curse? The truth is, immortality might sound wonderful, but it would change everything we know about life, love, motivation, and purpose. It's possible that some people would embrace it, while others might find it too overwhelming. We could create incredible things with endless time, yet we might lose the special feeling that comes from knowing our time is limited. In the end, maybe part of what makes life beautiful is that it doesn't last forever. The fact that we only have a short time pushes us to make the most of it, to pursue our dreams, and to cherish each moment. So, maybe it's not about how much time we have but what we do with the time we're given. And as we keep dreaming of the future, the what if of immortality reminds us to live each day as if it truly matters.